Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sawteeth franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 5. Last episode was the off season for our team, and we had to free up some money, and we succeeded in doing so, adding $7.5 million to our payroll, moving up from $500,000 to $8 million worth of player development funding, only having to cut a handful of people, I believe. We ended up, at the end of everything, cutting 6 total players from the roster, bringing in 6 new faces to add to our team. Here's a look at what we got. So Hanzo Majiko sticks around as our backup utility guy. Slash Trips, obviously, Mr. 3-time MVP and almost Triple Crown winner. He's won 2 of them. Colson Dozenrolls remains as our backup catcher. John Renero, the aging veteran, will remain as our starting shortstop for now. New reliever added to the team, Vale Hart. He'll be taking over in the bullpen. He replaces Maximo Primo on the roster. Mackenzie Fry sticks around as the starting catcher. Valentina Gutierrez, coming off a hot rookie season, will remain as our bench outfielder utility player. JYJ remains as the backup first baseman. Holly Nicholson remains as the starting left fielder. We add new veteran first baseman Mash Taters. He comes over from the Platypi in this series. He spent 3 years there and 1 with the Nemesis. He replaces Peak Physique on the roster, who we found to be too streaky to keep on the roster at a high level. Kareem North returns for his second season off the bench. Annabella Stokes remains as the starting second baseman. Everett Waters remains coming out of the bullpen. We have new starting right fielder, second-year player Agro Valenzuela. He comes over. I forget where he comes from. I'll have to check that when we go back to the lineup screen. Alonzo Bacon returns for his second season. Cecil Sawyer returns for another year as the ace of our pitching staff. Aubrey Newton comes back for year number 2. Jacob Friendly returns for year number 2 in the rotation. We bring in rookie left-handed specialist Spool Vang. He's our mop-up guy out of the bullpen. He replaces Bradley Bowler. Tiger Ortega comes back for his second year with us, 4th year in the league. Furtive Dastardly is our new rookie starter. He'll be at the back end of the rotation, replacing Carmen Midtown. And new rookie third baseman Lawrence Riggins, the 25-year-old, will replace veteran Kira Nutmeg, who we released. Valenzuela replaces Johnny Bags on the roster. Valenzuela, I believe, is in his second season. I just forget where he is from. The Grapplers. Okay, yes. All right, and on opening day, it's our first of 2 matchups this year against the Moose. This one will be on the road as part of a 3-game road trip to start the season. On the mound will be Cecil Sawyer and third-year pitcher lefty Alexis Floral, who's on her 3rd different team here in 3 seasons. Floral, where is she? She was on the Wide Loads her rookie year. She was at Wide Loads the first 2 years, and then she was on the Wild Pigs last season. So yeah, this is her 3rd different team in 4 seasons. Sawyer versus Floral, that's going to be the pitching matchup. Here's the lineup. Leading off in center field will be Slash Trips, batting second at shortstop, John Renero, batting third and catcher, Mackenzie Fry, batting fourth, DH JYJ, Junior Young Jr., batting fifth, veteran first baseman Mash Taters, batting sixth, left fielder Holly Nicholson, batting seventh is second baseman Annabella Stokes, batting eighth, rookie third baseman Lawrence Riggins, batting ninth, second-year right fielder Agro Valenzuela, and that means coming off the bench, we have Hanzo Majiko, the utility player, Valentina Gutierrez, the utility outfielder, Kareem North, the backup third baseman, and Colson Dozenrolls, the backup catcher. And Sawyer going to be on the mound for this opening day contest. Let's jump into it and have a good time on the road here against the Moose. Moose put all their money into contact hitting as well as into starting pitching and slightly into defense. Their power, speed, and bullpen are only average at best. They have a lot of contact on this roster, a whole lot of starting pitching, and a little bit of defense to boot. For us, we're power hitters. We also have good contact, speed, and defense, average starting pitching, and a non-existent bullpen. But this will be our first look at a new 87 Ego here in the series. We got a test of it for the All-Star Exhibition game. If you missed that episode, feel free to check it out. It was a hoot nanny. We also discovered that the new DLC ballparks lag really badly, so do not use them if you don't have to. Trips, Renero, and Fry do up here against Floral here to start the day. Trips in center leading off. Bad ball hitter is active here for the center fielder. As we're going to take a look at the Moose lineup here before we get started. Leading at first base, it's veteran Naomi Muddywater. Then it is catcher Pex Flex, the veteran, former Sawteeth. DH infielder Masha Donga, who's ridiculous. Ooh, she regressed all the way down to a shortstop. That sucks. Log Freely comes over from the Nemesis. He's in left field. Second rookie shortstop, I believe, Jaden Barker. Replaces veteran Nacho Crisp. He's on the bench. Right fielder Lackey Luster from the Moonstars. Third baseman Ian Fielder from the Grapplers. Center fielder Gordon Fruitwell from the Crocodons. And Flash Lavar, the second baseman from the Nemesis. Looking at the bench, they have Frank Battery from the Wild Pigs. Nacho Cripps, their OG shortstop, is on the bench now. Guy Gold came over from the Overdogs. He's the backup left fielder. Billy LeBoink, the former B-Wolves right fielder, is on the bench as well as former freebooter third baseman Bad Hop Brown. Looking at their pitching rotation, they also have Wes Yogurt, the veteran from the Wild Pigs, Perd Loveland from the Grapplers, and Buzz Paston, long reliever, as well as long reliever Rufus Zumar. Reliever Charlie Best is still here, Libby Doe from the Sawteeth, and Sprite Macho Man. Let's get into it. Workhorse active for Floral. She also has Rally Stopper. First pitch slider taken out of the zone high, ball 1. Change it down and then ripped by Trips, that's out in front of it, 1-1. Heater down and in, pulled by Trips deep to left center field. That's a big swing to start the season. Sawed it off. Home run right on the edge of the bullpens there in left center. Home run for Trips as that one split the bullpens. First of the year for Trips. What a way to start the season. 1 at bat, 1 home run for the Sawteeth offense.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12, John Ronero.
John Ronero up next, the veteran shortstop, batting in the 2 slot today, returning for his 5th season as the member of our infield. Floral's first pitch to him is a curveball away, just on the outside corner, 0-1. Slider to the knees, grounded to short, right at Barker on a hop. He'll make the play, 1 down. Next up, catcher Mackenzie Fry, returning for her 3rd season here on the roster. Part of the All-Star team. Change him up and away, strike called, 0-1. Actually, the first 3 batters were all part of the All-Star team. Slider taken low, ball 1. Heater at the knees, chopped at the middle. That's a base hit past the infield into center. Fry's first hit of the season. She's on with 1 down, and that's going to bring up our cleanup hitter today, DH JYJ. Powers lefty remains active for the backup first baseman, who's basically our de facto DH moving forward, especially against lefties. Heater in there at the knees. Nice pitch from Floral, 0-1. Cutter up, rope to left field by JYJ on the line, but right at Freely for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 down runner at first here for first baseman Mash Taters, the former Platypi and Nemesis first baseman, getting his first appearance as a Sawteeth player here in year number 5. He's 27 years old now. Slider up and in, that's a strike called, 0-1. Mash Taters did not have a good first 3 years of his series. He hit just above 200, and then he had a big career year in year 4, which gave him the confidence to test free agency. Trying to change up inside of Floral, misses, 1-1. Heater up and in, that's a check swing strike, 1-2. Slider down the way, poked up the middle. Barker behind the bag makes the stop, on to first. That ends the inning. Home run, though, for Slash Trips to start the season as he leads off the game with a bomb. 1-0 to the bottom of the 1st. Muddywater Flexton Donga do up against Cecil Sawyer. Here is first baseman Naomi Muddywater, one of the new additions to the free agent pool this year. She was high quality enough to sign, but I chose to go with someone below the age of 30 as my primary first baseman. And that's why we ended up targeting Taters over her. Facing the 4th through 5th year vet, Cecil Sawyer. Heater up and away outside, ball 1. 2nd straight year is the ace of this pitching staff. He's been here since the 2nd half of year 1. Heater down and in is called strike, check swing, 2-0. Change it down in the way, that's fouled off, 2-1. Cutter up and in there to Muddywater, check strike called, 2-2 as K Collector activates. Heater up and away, that's popped off the end of the bat to left center, Skyball, Trips coming in. He'll get there and he'll put it away for the 1st out of the inning. Pex Flex, the former Sawteeth catcher, leading off. First pitch Slayer active. Shouldn't have said leading off. He's actually the 2nd batter of the inning. Change up inside off the plate. Ball 1. Take care of that trade real quick. Slider down in the way. That's chopped in the hole to short. John on the dive. Nice stag. Gets up and fires. Infield single for Flex as he does beat out his old teammate's throw from deep short. Ronero showing that weak arm of his. Next up, the DH, Masha Donga, came over from the wide loads. Off-speed hitter active here for the 3-hitter. Cutter up and away in the first one. High, ball 1. Heater away. Outside, 2-0. Slider down and in. Chop to first. Taters there up the line. Makes the play. Fires the 2nd one. Ronero back to first. Double play. You love to see it. That ends the inning in style. To the second, it's 1-0 Sawteeth. Nicholson, Stokes, and Riggins, 6, 7, and 8 due up. Holly Nicholson leading off, another all-star from the Sawteeth representatives. Batting in the 6th slot today, the left fielder. Slider up and in, that's a strike as it catches the letters. 0-1, nice pitch from Floral. Curveball down and in, hit up the middle of the second, backhanded by Levar. Easy play for Flash, 1 down. Annabella Stokes, the second baseman, up next in her 2nd year with the Sawteeth franchise, 5th year in the league. First 3 were all with the Grass Eaters. Came over here and won the ring with us last season as we're coming off our 4th straight title here in the series. Change up and in, taken high, ball 1. Change up down and in there for a strike, 1-1. Slider away, pulled over third, over the leaping glove of the third baseman, that's a base hit. Stokes on with a 1-out knock, she's got some good speed there. Coming up next is rookie third baseman Lawrence Riggins, a 25-year-old getting his first career at bat here in the league, replacing veteran Kira Nutmeg, who left after 4 years because we cut her. Wasn't confident she was going to keep growing. Good arm behind the plate, so we probably shouldn't run as that heater's in there at the knees. Called a strike from Floral, 0-1. Slider down the way, chopper to first, Muddy Water to second 1, Barker back to first, double play, and that ends the inning. Good fielding there, bottom 2, it's 1-0. Freely, Barker, and Luster due up here for the Moose. Veteran left fielder Log Freely leading off, former Nemesis outfielder, inside pitch active for Log, no. Not Nemesis. He was Nemesis in SMB 2. He's from the Jacks. Slider away in the first pitch. Check swing strike. 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Blew it by him. 0-2. Okay, collector active. Change it down and away. Checked outside. 1-2. Cutter up and away. Chased and popped foul. Tater's giving chase. Won't get there as that's out of play. Still 1-2. Heater up and in. God, that came back over the middle of the plate. I wanted that inside. That's a nubber up the middle, and Freely's going to have a leadoff single here in the 2nd. Young shortstop Jaden Barker up next. The 21-year-old has durable active here. It's a good contact hitter, looking to keep the inning going in the Moose's direction. Cutter down and in on the first one. That's a strike. 0-1, nice pitch. Slider down and away, whiffed on at 0-2. Nice. Okay, collector active, heater up and in. Taken high, 1-2. Cutter up and away, taken high, 2-2. Change it down and in. Checked inside, full count. Good take so far from Barker. Not chasing. Slider down and away, nubbed in front of the mound. Sawyer off, no play at second, has to go to first on the fielder's choice. 1 down. Now to bring up right fielder veteran Lackey Luster, who came over from the Moonstars in his 5th year. Regressed all the way down to a C+ already, it seems. I believe he started the series as either a B or a B-. Change up and in, hangs inside. Ball 1 as that was a wild pitch. So's that one, heater low, 2-0. Sawyer rushing it now. Cutter up and away, taken high out of the zone, 3-0. Slider down and in. That's a called strike. 3-1. Heater up and in. Strike called. Full count. Okay, collector activates for Sawyer. Cutter down and away. Lined one hopper to short. Renero picks it. Looks the runner back on to first. 2 down. Runner still in scoring position, though, for infielder Ian Fielder. He's at third base today. Came over from the Grapplers organization. Cutter up and in on the first one. Jammed it foul behind the screen. 0-1. Four-seamer down on the way, taken low, 1-1. Change it down and in. Lined at the middle, softly into center. That's going to be a base hit. Trips racing in, gets the throw off, and that's going to hold the runner at third. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Inning continues for Gordon Fruitwell, who has the RBI chance here with 2 down. Former Crocs outfielder looking to come bring it home as rally stopper activates for Sawyer. Four-seamer down and away, low, ball 1. Change up at the letters, out in front of it is Fruitwell as he was looking heater, 1-1. Cutter up and away, chased outside, pop foul, Riggins given chase. He will get there as that ends the inning. Good pitching from Sawyer. to the third. It's still 1-0. Valenzuela will lead off, and then it's back to the top of the lineup for the Sawteeth with Trips and Renero. 9-1-2 to up here in the third. Second-year outfielder, Agro Valenzuela leading off. Former Grapplers outfielder comes over. He's more of a defensive-minded player. What are his stats, actually? Yeah, he's never mind. He's more of an arm-minded field player. Oh, dear. He can't even field. Work in progress. Change up and away. Strike called. 0-1. He's the new player to hand the reins over to, replacing Johnny Bags in right field. Cutter taken high on that one. 1-1. Heater up and in. Valenzuela cracks it to right center. Easy sky ball there for Fruitwell. 1 down. Pardon me. Trips up next. 1 for 1. Solo homer, his first at bat of the season. Mr. MVP getting it started early here. Slider up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater away. Hitting the hole. Base hit past both diving infielders into right field. Trips is 2 for 2 today already as he's locked in. Next up, John Renero, who's 0 for 1 today. Good long look at first there from Floral. Change it down and in. Check swing. Strike called. 0-1. Runner goes. Slider inside. Off the plate. Throw down by the catcher in the dirt. Is dropped by Levar anyway. Easy steal for Slash. He's 1 for 1 in the year now. 1-1 the count to Renero with the RBI shot. Cutter down in the way. Hit back at the middle to Floral. Makes the catch. 2 down. Tripp still at second here for Fry, who's 1 for 1 with a single, trying to bring him home. Heater at the knees, rope to center field. That is down in front of the sliding glove of Fruitwell, and it's off his glove, actually ricocheting behind him. Trips is going to score easily from second on the 2-out double by Fry. It is 2-0 Sawteeth. JYJ up next. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out. Lined out to left his first time up. Powers lefty remains active against Floral. Heater up and away, send up the middle. That's a base hit into center. Fruitwell charging in, has a decent arm. Fry does not run well, so we will hold at third. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Mashed Taters. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Rally stopper activates here for Floral for the first time today. Heater down and in, ripped off the diving glove of the first baseman behind the bag. Taters will get their infield single. 3-0 Sawteeth is scoring as Fry from third. 2 on, 2 down for Nicholson. 0 for 1 with a ground out to second, her first time up. Rally stopper remains active for Floral. Heater down in the way, taken low, ball 1. Slider hangs, hit up the middle of the second. Diving is Levar to make the stop on to first. That ends the inning. 2 home in the inning, though, for the Sawteeth as Fry doubles in Trips, and then an infield single for Taters makes it 3-0. Bottom 3, Levar, Muddy Water, and Flex do up against Sawyer, 9-1-2. Second baseman Flash Levar leading off, former Nemesis second baseman. His first year with the Moose, replacing retired second baseman Fred Bobbitt. Heater down and then taken low, ball 1. Change it down in the way, taken low, 2-0. Cutter up, whiffed on it, 2-1. Four-seamer up and away. Sky to right field. Valenzuela tracking back, running out of room at the wall. Leaps out of his reach. It's a home run there over the low wall as the Moose get their first hit of the home run of the year. Valenzuela probably didn't need to jump to catch that, unfortunately. Now looking at it again, Levar puts them on the board. It's 3-1, his first homer of the year. And of all people, it's the 9-hitter who delivers. Naomi Muddy Water up next, 0 for 1 today. Slider at the knees on the first one, grounded hard to first. Taters dives, knocks it down, ricocheting to Stokes. Flips to the pitcher in time. 1 down. Nice cover, guys. Flexed up next, 1 for 1 with a single today. Forcing ripping away in the first one. Check swing strike. 0-1. Change it down and in. Check load. 1-1. Cutter down in the way. Chased it. 1-2. Okay, collector active for Sawyer. Slider it in. Just inside, 2-2, no call. Forcing ripping away. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Sawyer. 2 down in the inning as he waves bye-bye. Next up, Donga, 0 for 1. Cutter down in the way in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing ripping in. Jammed, broken back rounder up the first base line. Taters on the backhand, takes it himself, and that ends the inning. 1 in on the home run, though, by Flash Levar. Moose on the board, 3-1 to the 4th. Stokes, Riggins, and Valenzuela, bottom of the lineup, do it for the Sawteeth. Stokes leading off, 1-for-1 with a single today, looking to keep it going. Curveball down and in, floats in there for a strike from Floral, 0-1. Curveball up and in, that's off the plate inside this time, 1-1. Change it down and in, hitting the hole to short, diving is Barker to make the stop, fires the first, late infield single for Stokes. Still up though, come on! Hey, one boy, how's it going, buddy? Riggins due up, he's 0 for 1 today with a fly out his first time up. Good, glad to hear it, we're up 3-1, let's see, Slash Trips homered on his first at-bat of the season. Then we got 2 runs last inning, Fry doubled home, Trips, and then Mash Taters hit an infield single, which scored Fry. Of course, because he had to. I mean, he's a 3-time MVP. What are you going to do? Riggins up 0 for 1. Stokes on at first here against Floral. Cutter down and in. Strike called 0-1. Floral on her 3rd different team here in her 4th year. First year with the Moose. First 2 years with the Wildlets. And last season she was with, oh my God, the Wild Pigs. That's right. I would not think anything else. Cutter inside off the plate there to Riggins, 1-1. Curveball up and in, way high and inside, 2-1. Cutter up, chopped at the middle of the second, diving is Leather. Gets the out at first, 1 down, nice play. Next up, Agro Valenzuela, 0 for 1 today. He flew out his first time up. Only run for the Moose came off a solo home run from Flash Leather last inning. He hit it over that shallow wall there in the right field angle there. Curveball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Like right where it meets that higher wall. Heater down, fouled off. 0-2. Valenzuela behind. Slider down and in, grounded to second. That'll get Stokes to third. Leather to first, 2 down. Stokes 90 feet away here for Trips, who has singled, stolen a base, scored a run, and he also hit a solo homer, scoring twice. He's locked in now, trying to get his 3rd hit of the day already. Cutter up. Ooh, don't hang it, Floral. You're begging for a home run. That's inside and fouled off. 0-1. Cutter up. Rope to left field. That's another base hit for Trips. His 3rd hit of the day. Coming home is Stokes. 4-1. Sawteeth will get that 3rd run right back. Here's Renero, 0 for 2 today. Grounded out last time up. Or no, lined out. Yeah, he lined out to the pitcher. Runner goes on the first one. Heater up and away. Taken high. Throw down by Flex. No chance. Trips steals again on his old teammate. He's 2 for 2. 1-0 the count to John. Change up high. Ooh, that's a strike. Yeah, that's a strike. Okay, 1-1. Floral tense. Heater at the knees. Ooh, out in front of it. Was that a changeup? No, it was a heater. Okay. Little early, 1-2. Her fastballs look like changeups today. Cutter inside, fouled off. 1-2 still the count. Change it down on the way. Chopper foul again. We'll stay alive. 1-2. Change up outside. Way missing. 2-2. Change up, checked high. Good hold by John. Full count. Cutter middle in, crushed by John deep to left center field. Did he get enough on it? Back at the wall, looking up the left fielder. Sawed it off into the Sawteeth bullpen. John Renero, the aging veteran, delivers his first homer of the season. 2-run bomb makes it 6-1. It's now a 5-run lead. Good job, John. He's still got the power stroke. Kenzie Fry up next, 2 for 2 today. Singled homer run last time up. Oh, that wasn't a double? Really? She got the second, though. It should have been a double. Yeah, they didn't give him an error. That should have been a double. That's a scoring miscue. Still, nevertheless, Fry driven a run. Heater at the knees on the first one. Sky to right center. This will be an easy play to end the inning. Over forward is the right fielder. Luster makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Still, 3 runs home in the inning for the Sawteeth as Trips singles home 1, and then Renero hits a 2-run homer. 6-1 at the bottom of the 4th. Freely, Barker, and Luster due up. Now with a 5-run advantage.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 21, Log Freely.
Log Freely leading off here for the Moose in the 4th. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. Heater middle away in the first one. Rock to the gap, right center field. That'll be extra bases for Freely as he was sitting dead red. Trips gets to it and gets it in, playing the carom correctly, but it's still going to be a leadoff double. Freely putting himself in scoring position for the Moose here to start the 4th, and that'll bring up young shortstop Jaden Barker. Over 1 today. Change up and in on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down in the way. That's fouled off over the screen. 0-2. Four-seamer middle in. Jammed it, blew it by him. Strike 3. Second punch out for Sawyer. 1 down in the inning for Lackey Luster. 0-1 today with a ground out. He grounded out to shortstop his first time up. Cutter up and away in the first one. Out of the zone. Ball 1. Four-seamer down in the way. That's a strike. 1-1. Slider up and in. Luster jammed it up the first base line. Fair ball into the corner. That's going to bring him home. Valenzuela gets it in. It's going to be an RBI single, though, for Luster. 6-2. Moose cut it to 4. Fielder up next. 1-for-1 with a single today. Trying to keep it going. Badjum's active at first base, so don't expect a steal. And if they do, it's a hit and run. Slider down and in on the first one. Strike called from Sawyer. 0-1. Four-seamer down in the way. That's lined to first. Right at Taters. Tags the... Oh, he missed the tag on the runner. 2 down. Runner still at first for Fruitwell. He's 0-1 today with a ground out. Cutter up and away. Taken high. Ball 1. Four-seamer down and in. Strike called. 1-1. Slider down in the way. Low and outside. 2-1. Change up and in. That's rocked to right center. Sky ball trips tracing after it into the gap. Will get there and almost overran it for the 3rd out of the inning. RBI single, though, for Luster. Makes it 6-2. Moose back within 4 to the 5th. JYJ, Taters, and Nicholson due up. Good start so far. It's nice and competitive. JYJ up, singled last time up. 1 for 2 today. Powers lefty remains active against the 10s Floros, giving up 10 hits so far through 4 innings. Change up, taken high. Ball 1. Cutter up, roped by JYJ down the left field line, but he's out in front of it. Foul ball. 1-1. Heater up and in. Jam JYJ to right center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Second hit of the day for Junior. He's 2 for 3. Leadoff man on for Taters. RBS infield single last time up. He's 1 for 2. Change up, check swing at the letters. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down and then rip foul. Out of play. 0-2 to Taters. Change up and in. Out in front of it. 1-0-2 remains the count. Heater up, rope to the gap, left center field. That's down for extra bases, rolling to the fence. Digging around second is JYJ, heading for third. He's going to be sent. Sliding into second is Taters. Throw coming home is late. RBI double for Mash. His second RBI of the day. It's 7-2. Back to a 5-run lead for the Sawteeth. Nicholson due up next, 0 for 2 today, and here comes ace reliever Charlie Best. Alexis Floral down after 4+ innings, giving up 12 hits, 7 earned runs, 2 homers, no strikeouts, no walks. Runner at second, her responsibility. Charlie Best, the OG reliever. He's the only original reliever left here in the Moose bullpen. Sticking it out here in his 5th year. Trying to strand the runner at second, keeping it a 5-run net deficit. Still has the elite curveball trait. And there it is, right there at the letters, 0-1. Lost his 4-seamer at some points. Now he only has his 2-seamer, changeup, and curveball. Fastball to change it down. Oh, they got Taters picked off in between second and third. He'll be out of third on the fielder's choice there. Bad thing for me. 1 down. Here's Stokes. 2 for 2. 2 singles today. He's also stolen a base. Curveball up on the first one. Line to center field. Right at the center fielder. Fruitwell. 2 down. Lawrence Riggins up next. Rookie's 0 for 2 today. He's grounded out into a fielder's choice. It hit into a double play ground out. He's 0 for 2. Looking for his first career hit. 2-seamer away is outside from Best. Ball 1. Curveball down and then roped to the right center gap there by Riggins, giving chase Fruitwell. He will not get there. It's down for a base hit. First career hit for Riggins is a single. Runners at first and third, 2 down. Let's get that ball for your Rook. And that's going to bring up second-year player Agro Valenzuela, 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. Looking for his first hit as a member of the Sawteeth. Changeup low, taken, ball 1. Good eye there. Curveball up and in, that's a strike called on the inside corner. Nice pitch from Best, 1-1. Curveball middle in, rip foul, 1-2. We're going to keep the inning alive for Valenzuela. Change up and away, popped up off the end of the bat to short behind the dirt. Making the catch is Barker to end the inning. Still one home there on the double. 7-2 to the bottom of the fifth. Leather, Muddy Water, and Flex 2 up. There's Leather, solo home run his first time up there over the low wall in right. He's 1 for 1 today. So far, that's one of the only 2 runs today for the Moose. Forcing me down in the end of the first one. Strike called 0-1. Change up and away. Crushed to center field, hit pretty well. Tracking back as trips. There at the warning track in center, puts it away. 1 down. Naomi Muddywater up next. She's 0 for 2 today, trying to get it started. She also missed the diving play in the field, allowing a run to score. Cutter up and away outside. Ball 1. Four-seamer down and in. Strike called. 1-1. Change up down and away. That's low. 2-1. Good eye. Slider up and in. Muddywater hits up the middle of the second weakly. Stokes backhands to her right. Makes the play. 2 down. Peck's flexed up next. 1 for 2 with a single. Also grounded out once. Change it down and in the first one. Taken inside off the plate. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. Outside. 2-0. Slider down. Taken low. 3-0. Sawyer behind the 8 ball here. Cutter up. Ripped foul. Little late in the swing was flexed. He got greedy at 3-0. Fouled it off. 3-1. Change it down. Out in front of it. Whiffed on it. Full count. Four-seamer middle in. Chased and fouled off. We'll do it again at full. Slider up and away. Fouled off on the left side. Will that stay in play for Nicholson? Heading over near the stands. She will get there and make the catch in front of the wall to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Sawyer here in the 5th. Instead of 6th, it's still 7-2. Trips Renero and Fry. Due up. Trips up next. 3 for 3 today. He's singled in 1. Singled last time up and hit a solo homer. He's also stolen 2 bases today. He's locked in. Change up away, or two-seamer away, is outside from Charlie Best. Ball 1. Change up at the letters. Rope by Trips to the gap, left center field. That's going to be extra bases. Probably a double. Fruitwell gets to it and gets it in, but it's a double for Trips. He's 4 for 4 today, and now a triple shy of the cycle. And he will have at least 1 more at bat. John Bernero up next, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer last at bat, trying to keep it going. Chopper at the knees, up the middle to short. Barker behind the bag, makes the play to first. 1 down. Trips to third on the play, and that'll bring up Mackenzie Fry. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and an RBI driven in. Flew out last time up as the infield's in here for the Moose, trying to keep it a 5-run deficit. Two-seamer up and in is off the plate inside. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Rope by Fry to the gap, left center field. That's going to hang up enough for Freely to make the catch. 2 down. Trips will tag, though, and score on the sac fly. Second RBI of the day for Fry. It's 8-2. Sawteeth up to a 6-run lead again. Here's JYJ, 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. However, his lefty remains active against Charlie Best. Change up and in. Ripped foul by JYJ off the plate. 0-1. Heater at the knees. Rope to first. Backed by ended by Muddywater. Nice stop. She'll take it herself to end the inning. Still 1 home on the sac fly by Fry. 8-2 to the bottom of the 6th. Donga, Freely, and Barker do up as we remain up by 6. Sawyer looking for the quality start, trying to get through the 6th here today. Here's Donga 0 for 2 today. Four-seamer down and in the first one, off the plate inside. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. Strike called. 1-1. Cutter down and away. Chop foul out of play. 1-2. Okay, Collector active. Cutter up and in. Chased inside. Strike 3. 4th punch out for Sawyer. 1 down. Log Freely up next. 2 for 2 with a double and a single. Sorry, 3rd punch out today. I miscounted. Slider at the knees on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter up and away. High. 1-1. Four-seamer down and away. Freely hits it on the little second. Stokes dives out of her reach. That's a base hit. 1 out single for Freely. He'll be on with his 2nd hit of the day, or 3rd hit. Here's Barker, 0 for 2 today. Cutter up and in the first one to Barker. Check swing strike to the 21-year-old. 0-1. Slider up and away. Popped off the end of the bat to right center. Valenzuela coming on. Gets there for the second out of the inning. Nice play. 2 down, runner at first. Here's Lackey Luster, RBI single last time up. He's 1 for 2. Peter up and away, strike called, 0-1. Sawyer 1 out of the way from the quality start, up over 80 pitches now. Change it down and in, taken low, 1-1. Cutter down and away, outside, 2-1. Peter up and in, check swing, strike called, 2-2. Okay, collector active. Slider inside, strike 3 called. 4th punch out for Sawyer. That ends the inning as he strands the runner. He's through 6 quality innings today. To the 7th, it's 8-2. Taters, Nicholson, and Stokes due up. Sawteeth remain up by 6. Nice job. We'll have to see if we want to keep Sawyer out there for the 7th or not. Mash Taters leading off, 2 for 3. RBI double last time up. He also has an RBI infield single and a ground out. 2 for 3 today. We'll have Sawyer out. He's at 85 pitches. I don't think I want to send him back out there. He's not even locked in. Yeah. So it's a good quality start for Sawyer. He's going to get through 6 innings. It's a good start to shake off the rust, but I'm not going to push him deeper into the game. No, we're going to go to the bullpen. Pardon me. Taters ready. Here we go. 2-seamer up and away outside from Charlie Best. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Change it down. Fouled off over the screen. 1-1. Curveball up and in, that's a strike called, 1-2. Best ahead in the count. Curveball misses outside, 2-2. Change it down is chased by Taters, pulled foul, will stay alive, 2-2. Change away, roped up the middle base hit just past the right ear of Charlie Best. 3rd hit of the day for Taters, he's 3 for 4. Next up, Nicholson, who's 0 for 3 today and yet to find a hit. Change up away, or 2-seamer away, strike called, 0-1. Just nipped the outside corner. Change up and in, inside, ball 1. 1-1 to Nicholson. Curveball up and away, that caught the high corner, 1-2, unlucky there. Curveball away, hit off the end of the bat to left field, but it's going to go right at Freely for the first out on the fly ball. Nicholson 0 for 4 today, probably going to get subbed off. Next up, Stokes, 2 for 3 day for Annabelle, singled twice. Curveball hangs on the first pitch of the letter. Sky ball to center. Easy play there for Fruitwell on the fly. 2 down. Tater still at first. Here's Lawrence Riggins. Rookie singled his first time, last time up actually. It was his first career hit. He's 1 for 3 today. He's also hit into a double play and grounded out. Peter up and away, taking high. Ball 1. Curveball down and then roped by Riggins out in front of it though. That had the distance. 1-1. Gotta be careful there, Charlie. Curveball, but it turned on by Riggins. He was not careful. Sawed it off. It's a home run. First career home run for Lawrence Riggins as he crushes it inside curveball down the right field line, hooking it inside the foul pole for his first career bomb. It is 10-2 as Riggins showing off that power that Kira Nutmeg never had. Agro Valenzuela up next, the young right fielder, 0 for 3 today. Sophomore player still looking for his first hit as a member of our organization. Charlie Best now tense after serving up the gopher ball. It's 10-2, Sawteeth up by 8. Change it down and then on the first one, grounded the first, right at Muddy Water to end the inning. Bottom 7 we go, it's still 10-2. Or it's now 10-2, thanks to the 2-run bob by Riggins. Fielder, Fruitwell, and Leather due up. Sawyer done after 6 quality innings, giving up 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks, no homers. Solid outing for Sawyer. Not the dominant outing we've become accustomed to, but it's a good one to shake off the rust of the offseason. Nice pitching, it's a quality start. Fielder going to be leading off here, 1 for 2 with a single today as we're going to turn it over to the bullpen here. Who we got out of the, what does their lineup look like actually? Mostly right-handers, so we won't go to Vang because, I mean, yeah, he's the mop-up guy, but, and it's a big lead, but we don't need him. We are going to go ahead and turn it over here to right-hander Tiger Ortega. So he's going to take over out of the bullpen. Making his first appearance of the new season, Ortega in his 2nd year with our organization, 4th year in the league. His first 2 years were with the Grass Eaters. Last 2 years were with us, this year and the year prior. A big part of our postseason as he struck out a lot of batters for us. Facing Ian Fielder, who's 1 for 2 today with a single. Elite four-seamer up and away, hitting the hold of second on the first pitch. Stokes dives to her left. Nice play. One down. Nice stop, Annabella. Gordon Fruitwell up next. Center fielder's 10th, 0 for 2 today. Ortega also has gets ahead for every first pitch of the at-bats he has. Curveball middle in on the first one. Check swing strike. 0-1. Slider up and away. Whiffed on it. 0-2. Four-seamer down and away. Chased and fouled off. We'll do it again. 1-2. Or 0-2. Heater up and in. Inside. 2-2. Slider down and in. Chased it. Chopper to first. Taters charges. Bare hands it. Takes it himself. 2 down. Base is empty for Levar. 1 for 2 with a solo homer. Flew out to the warning track in center last time up. Still locked in. Heater up and away on the first one. Taken high. Ball 1. Curveball down and in. Inside. 2-0. Slider down on the way. Low. 3-0. Heater middle of the plate. That's a strike. 3-1. Slider up and in. Inside, ball 4. First walk today for the Sawteeth. Inning will continue here for the top of the lineup. Here's Muddy Water, who's 0 for 3 and still tense. Curveball down on the way in the first one. Outside, ball 1. Heater down and in. That's rope to right center. Hanging up for Trips, who's in. Makes the catch for the end of the inning. 2-out walk there from Ortega, but nothing coming of it from the Moose. To the 8th, it's still 10-2. Trips, Renero, and Fry do up. Here's Trips, 4 for 4 today. He doubled last time up. He's also singled twice and homered. Driving in 2. He's triple shot of the cycle. Still locked in. Hitting it to the right center gap would get it done. Curveball at the knees. Roped by Trips to deep left center field. Hit pretty well. Off the wall over the diving glove of Freely. Digging for second is Trips. Hanging around second. He'll think about third, but he won't get there. It's another double. He's 5 for 5 today. Time to bring up John Renero. 1 for 4 with the 2-run homer earlier. Mason is still 10's best, who's staying out there. Curveball down and in. Chopper hard to third. Right at fielder, who fires the first in the dirt. Picked by Muddy Water to save the error. The Trips will advance the third on the play. Fry up 2 for 3 today. 2 singles, 2 RBIs driven in. Sack fly last time up to drive in Trips. Has a chance to do it again with 1 out here in the 8th. Curveball down and in. Caught the inside corner. 0-1. Nice pitch from Charlie. Changed away. Ripped foul. 0-2 as Fry was out in front of it. Changed up and in, chased, fouled off, still 0-2. Curveball away, dumped off the end of the bat to third, picked by fielder out of the air for the second out. That is going to bring up JYJ, who's 2 for 4 today with 2 singles. Powers lefty remains active. Grounded out last time up to first. Curveball up and away, caught the letters, 0-1. Heater up and in, fouled off, 0-2. Chased it outside, strike 3. First punch out for Best, and that ends the inning. Bottom 8, it's 10-2. Flex, Donga, and Freely do up as Ortega comes back out for his second inning. Here's Pex Flex, 1 for 3 today with a single. First pitch Slayer active here. Heater down in the way in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Popped off the end of the bat behind short. Renero there behind the bag at second. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up, Mashadonga, DHO for 3 today, and also tense. Not having a good day. Slider put in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer away, chased out of the zone, fouled off, 0-2. Four-seamer down and in. Taken low, 1-2. Curveball away. Chased out of the zone. Cracked at the middle of the second on the slow roller. Stokes dives behind the bag. Fires to first. Just laid infield single for Donga, her first hit of the day. She's 1 for 4, and that'll bring up Freely, who's 3 for 3 today with a double and 2 singles. Trying to keep it going. He's also scored a run. Inside pitch active. Heater up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Bad jumps active at first. Curveball down on the way, popped up, foul on the left side. Riggins over behind the coaching box. He'll call for it and put it away for the second out. Here's Barker, shortstop 0 for 3 today, trying to get his first hit of the season. Curveball down and in on the first one. Low ball 1. Slider up. Hit down the left field line. Hit pretty well. Nicholson tracking back to the wall. Makes the catch in front of the fence to end the inning. Another 0 on the board to the 9th. It's 10-2. Taters, Nicholson, and Stokes due up. Here comes Taters, 3 for 4, double, 2 singles, 2 runs driven in. Looking for his third hit of the day is Charlie Best, finally done after 4 innings of relief, giving up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, and a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen is the closer, Spray Macho Man, the 32-year-old, in his second season, I believe. Heater up and away to Taters, strike called 0-1. Nice pitch there from Macho Man. Heater up and away, hitting the hole to short. Diving play is Barker. Fires across the first, just laid. Infield single for Taters. 4th hit of the day from Mash. That'll bring up Nicholson, who's 0 for 4. We're going to pinch hit for her. Coming off the bench will be outfielder Valentina Gutierrez, the sophomore who won Rookie of the Year last season, hitting over 500 with 6 homers. Fastball hitter active for the sophomore, facing Macho Man. Curveball up, strike at the letters, nice pitch, 0-1. Heater up and away, pulled in the right center, that's going to be down for a base hit. Taters around second, digging for third. Throw from Fruitwell coming to third. It is cut by Barker. They're going to get Gutierrez at second. Nice heads-up play. 1 down. Here's Stokes, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Trying to bring home Taters at third with 1 down. Infield in. Curveball down and in. Just missed the front door. Inside. Ball 1. Heater down the middle. Roped up the third baseline. Over the diving glove of fielder into the corner. That is going to be extra bases for Annabella. Tater scores from third. It's a RBI double for Annabella. Her third hit. It's 11-2 as she's 3 for 5. Riggins up next. 2-run homer last time up for the rookie. First of his career. He's also singled. 2 for 4 day. I'd say it's a good debut for the young man. 25-year-old facing the tense Macho Man. Curveball up and in is inside. Ball 1. Heater inside off the plate. 2-0 the count to Lawrence. Looking to rip one. Heater up and away, chased out of the zone, hitting the hole to short, slow roller. Barker, no play at third, throws it in the dirt and can't be saved by the first baseman. It's an E6. Runners at the corners. 1 down for Valenzuela, who's 0 for 4 today, and we are going to have to pinch hit for Valenzuela. He does not have a hit yet today. Coming off the bench, going to take a crack at it. You know what? We're going to give it to backup catcher Colson Dozen Rolls. Why not, Colson? Go get you some. Spray throwing some meatballs indeed, Schnabel, indeed. Welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you again.
Now batting, Colson Dozen Roll.
Runners at the corners, 1 down for Colson, getting his first at bat of his 3rd season. Curveball away. Ooh, just caught the corner. Nice pitch, 0-1. Heater up, hit up the middle to second. This could be 2. Backhanded by Leathar to second 1. Barker to first, makes up for the error. That ends the inning. Bottom 9, it's 11-2 as we do get 1 more run home. Luster, Fielder, and Fruitwell due up. Ortega's going to start the inning here. If he gives up a base runner, I'll go to the bullpen again. Trying to limit it to just 1 reliever today. Luster 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Dozen Roll stays in the game in right after pinch hitting, and Gutierrez stays in the game in left after pinch hitting. Heater up on the first one. Crack deep to right field, it pretty well. Dozen Rolls racing after it. Well, racing being the operative word there, as that is into the stands. Dozen Rolls does not run well. He's a catcher. First homer of the year, though, for Lackey Luster, as he does put it out over the fence. It is now 11-3. Moose make it a little bit more respectable, even though they're still down 8 runs. That's going to do it for Ortega. Fielder due up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Ortega faces 9 batters, gives up 1 run, 1 walk, 2 hits, 1 run. 2+ innings, not bad. Coming out of the bullpen here, we're going to go ahead and turn it over to who we got coming up. You know what? We're going to turn it over to left-hander Spool Vang, the rookie. He'll make his debut today, the C- specialist. He's the mop-up guy. He comes in when we have a big lead or when we're getting creamed. All right. How old are you? 19? All right, buddy. Let's see how your first pitch in your big Super Mega Baseball career goes. Heater up and into fielder. Popped up. Foul territory behind the coaching box. Riggins there, coming in now. In front of the dugout. Puts it away. 1 down. Not bad, not bad. Solid first pitch. Gordon Fruitwell up next. He's 10, so for 3 today. Specialist is active against him here. Vang having that in his back pocket. Change of middle in on the first one. Strike call. That was a hanger. 0-1. Got lucky there. Heater up and away. Skied off the end of the bat to left center. Tripp's coming over. He's there. Puts it away. 2 down. Last chance for the Moose here is Flash Ladar, the second baseman, locked in. 1 for 2. He walked last time up and also hit a solo homer today. Also flown out to center. Curveball down on the first one from Vang in the dirt. Ball 1. Four-seamer down on the way. Chopped hard to second. Right at Stokes on a hop. She'll make the play. That ends the game as the Sawteeth win on opening day easily here. 11-3 in their first matchup of 2 with the Moose this season. GG's. Thank you, Shenable. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good, well-played game all around. Really got it started when Trips hit a solo homer to start the game, and then kind of never looked back from there as we just came alive in the middle innings and just kept scoring. Trips had a 5-for-5 day. He was a triple shy of the cycle, hit a solo homer and also an RBI single. John Monero had a 2-run homer. It was his only hit of the day. Mackenzie Fry had 2 RBIs, 1 on a single, 1 on a sac fly. Mashed Taters had 4 hits today. He had an infield single driving in a run and also an RBI double. Annabelle Stokes had an RBI double. Riggins had a big 2-run homer, first of his young career. And that's it. On the other side for the Moose, solo homers for Lackey, Luster, and Flash Lavar. Luster also singled home a runner as well, driving in 2 of their 3 runs today. Not bad. Pitching line, Sawyer, a good quality start to start the season. 6 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, and a homer. He improves to 1-0 in Alexis Floral. 4 innings, plus takes the loss, 12 hits, 7 earned runs, 2 homers. Ortega, 2 innings in relief, 2 hits, 1 earned run, a walk, a solo homer, and Bang, a clean inning in relief of Ortega. And then Charlie Best, 4 innings in relief of Floral, giving up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 homer, 1 strikeout. And Macho Man, an inning, 3 hits, and an earned run. Player of the game is going to be Slash Trips, obviously 5-for-5 day. He scored 4 times, drove in 2, triple shy of the cycle. He also had his 2 stolen bases as well. Mashed Taters, 4-for-5 day in his Sawteeth debut. Double, 3 singles, 2 runs driven in, 2 runs scored. And Lackey Luster, a 2-for-4 day at the plate, hitting a solo homer and an RBI single being the catalyst for the Moose offense. Not bad. That's a good start on 87 Ego. That was the newly debuted Ego as well. It actually went quite well. Then again, the Moose aren't that great. They are pretty two-dimensional, if you ask me. They put all their money into starting pitching and contact hitting. So maybe a more balanced team or a team with a better offense, maybe this will be a little bit harder. So can't really gauge how well the Ego's working or not just yet is what I'm trying to say. Alrighty. Oh, you've taken the last pack of Breath Mints. Who are you going to make restock? Ooh, I don't like either of these options. Really? You know what? Taters had a better day. Let's do Sawyer. Sorry, Cecil. Alright, that's it. Alright, nothing else around the league. No regressions, no progressions, and nobody getting cut or anything, so that's a good start. Go ahead and do player development here real quick. What do we got? Ooh, extra junk for Vale Hart. That might be nice to get. I like that. 10% on him, 30% on Ortega's, which is extra accuracy, something he desperately needs. What else we got? Aubrey Newton. Ooh, this will be here next time. Chance to get consistent. I like that. No. Wild Thrower's horrible. Dozen rolls. I'm not losing your utility trait, although you could use the power and the speed. Not gonna lie. It's not worth it. Spool Vang. Chance to get ahead as well. Ooh, already trying to give him extra traits. I like it. And it's cheap. Okay, game. I see you. I see you. So we could do Spool, and we could do either Tiger or Vale. And then we can get Vale and Aubrey's next time, I think. Maybe. Probably not. Who needs it more? I think Ortega definitely needs it more than Vale, so we'll do Spool first and then Tiger second. Alright, so Spool, 1 junk 26, going for a bonus 5. Not going to get it. Going for gets ahead, though. Not going to get it either, unfortunately. Unlucky there. But, nice little cheap upgrade there for the Rook. And then we'll go over here to Ortega. Grab this one as well. 4 accuracy to 44, 1 contact to 8, down 2 junk to 61. Does not get the bonus 4 accuracy, unfortunately, but it does max out his loyalty, so that's good. Getting a little bit better in that department. And if we get 500,000, that puts us at 719. Yeah, we're not going to have enough for both. So Vales is going to die, and we're going to grab this one for Newton next time. Okay, I like it. Alrighty, let's sim up to the next one and preview what our second game of the season is going to be. Looking in the division here, Moonstars rally to beat the Hot Corners 5-4 in their first game of the season. Heaters rally to beat the Beagles 3-2. Jacks taking on the Wideloads here. Wideloads rally and win 3-2. A lot of homers there. Nemesis and Buzzards here. Ooh, Nemesis prevent the rally. They win 4-3. Sandcats and Wild Pigs here. And the Wild Pigs blow them out 11-4. Next up are the Overdogs and the Grapplers. Overdogs win easily 6-2. Sirloins hold off the Blowfish. They win 6-2. Crocs taking on the Platypi here. Platypi rally, and they blow them out, winning 8-3. That's a 5-run advantage. Freebooters and Grass Eaters. Come on, Freebooters. Come on. Rally, win. Yes, 7-6. Nice job. Bewolves and Heaters. Bewolves win 6-2. And final game of the sim, Nemesis and Buzzards. Nemesis wins 6-3. Nice job. Okay. Taking on the 1-0 Moonstars next episode. Let's just make sure this isn't a doubleheader. It is not. Second of 3 straight road games to start the season. On the mound will be sophomore pitcher Jacob Friendly for us. And on the mound for the Moonstars will be former Sirloins ace August Kicky. First here with the Moonstars for her. All right, lineup we'll use. Leading off in center will be Slash Trips batting second. Third baseman rookie Lawrence Riggins batting third. Locked in first baseman Mashed Taters. Batting fourth will be catcher Mackenzie Fry. Batting fifth, left fielder Holly Nicholson. Batting sixth, utility player Valentina Gutierrez. She'll be starting in right over Valenzuela. Renero will be at shortstop batting seventh. JYJ will bat eighth again, DHing again. And Annabelle Stokes will bat number 9 at second base. That's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Opening day for the Sawteeth was a rousing success as we win easily 11-3 over the Moose. Good pitching performance from Cecil Sawyer as well as the bullpen all together. And we also had a big offensive performance as Slash Trips was a triple shot of the cycle, setting the pace at the top of the lineup. Mashed Taters had a good debut, and so did rookie Lawrence Riggins. All in all, it was a well-played, coordinated attack and also pitching performance put together. Sawteeth looking to start 2-0 next episode in our first matchup against the division rival in the Moonstars. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And to also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.